Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories that are happening right now. And topping the list for us tonight, a jury has found a Knoxville man guilty in a triple murder case stemming from the death of 3 people in March of 2020. Desmond Ray has been found guilty on 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of second-degree murder. We showed you Ray's arrest more than 3 years ago after a woman's body was found on Division Street. Then 2 more bodies were found at a home on Truesdale Road. Closing arguments, by the way, and the trial ended yesterday. We received the verdict from the jury just over an hour ago. We're told that they are now considering a possibility of giving Ray life in prison without parole. Of course, we're going to keep you updated as we learn more right here and at WATE.com. Up next on The 7, Tennessee 3 are set to visit the White House. It's been more than a week now since the last of the Tennessee 3 was reinstated to the State House of Representatives after 2 of them were expelled. Now the 3 lawmakers are heading to Washington, D.C. for a discussion with President Biden. State Representatives Justin Jones, Justin Pearson, and Knox County's Gloria Johnson will visit the White House, where they plan to speak with the president about the need for gun legislation in Tennessee. All of this comes after the 3 lawmakers garnered national attention by joining protesters in the state capitol and commandeering the floor during a protest following the mass shooting at the Covenant School in Nashville. House GOP members then attempted to expel the 3 lawmakers, successfully pushing Jones and Pearson from their seats. Now that all 3 have returned to the chamber, Johnson tells us they plan on using their elevated platform and this trip to D.C. to further push for gun legislation.
Here in Tennessee, we have every day in the Capitol, we have Republicans who want gun sense legislation. We have students, we have parents. Just a huge coalition is building of people that want to do something about the gun violence in our community. And so just the idea that we'll be able to have that conversation and put a focus on Tennessee is exciting.
Johnson, Jones, Pearson scheduled to visit the White House on Monday. ACLU has filed a lawsuit challenging a new Tennessee law, that law blocking children from having gender-affirming surgeries. The 43-page lawsuit was filed on behalf of 3 families and a Memphis-based doctor, stating the bill signed by Governor Lee violates the constitutional rights of Tennessee teens and their parents. When the bill was passed, Republicans stated the goal was to protect children.
It's not following the science. A double mastectomy is never a good thing to do for a child that is going through body dysphoria or gender dysphoria. If an adult wants to get that type of procedure done, they're an adult. They can do whatever they want to.
The legislature has ignored all the testimony that it heard, and without regard for actual human lives being impacted by such a piece of legislation, they proceeded to enact it.
Judges have already blocked other laws that were passed this year. In one case, a federal judge put the so-called drag show law on hold after a theater company argued it violated the First Amendment. 2 crashes causing some big delays in Knox and Blount counties this morning. Knoxville police say 2 cars were involved in a crash that happened along Northshore near Woodburn Drive. This is between Paper Mill and Kingston Pike. 1 person was taken to the hospital with critical, life-threatening injuries. Now, KPD said crash reconstruction personnel were on the scene investigating this morning. And in Blount County, near the Sevier County Line, 1 person is dead following a crash between a motorcycle and a car. This was on Highway 441 at Hinkle Road. The Seymour Volunteer Fire Department sharing this photo from the scene earlier today. The Blount County Sheriff's Office says Highway Patrol completed its investigation and that section of road is open. Well, tomorrow you will have a chance to safely dispose of any old or unwanted medications. Tomorrow is Drug Take-Back Day, and there will be a number of different drug drop-off locations here in East Tennessee. Here in Knoxville, we're told that you can take medications to the John C. Hodges Library on UT's campus. This will be between 10 and 4 on Saturday. State Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services Commissioner says that cleaning out medicine cabinets is really the easiest way we all can prevent addiction in our communities and in our homes. Well, many Sevier County rental cabin owners will soon have to pay higher property taxes. That's the next story on The 7 for you. The County Commission voted this week to affirm a 2021 state law that would make all short-term rentals commercial properties, which raises taxes. For some in Sevier County, owning and managing short-term rentals is their main source of income. They say a new law that will increase their property taxes will impact their bottom line. One short-term rental investor says those properties are about to change from being residential at 25% property tax to commercial, which will increase his taxes by 15%.
The opportunity here is tremendous for short-term rentals, probably one of the best in the country, if not even in the world. But it's we just keep getting squeezed and squeezed with more fees here, there, and ultimately people say, well, it's the guests that are going to pay for it. But you know, you can only get so much out of a guest, and the owners of the properties have to start taking some responsibility. So we all start losing a little bit of money, and then I guess the question for me is, for the increases in taxes, what's it for? You know, where's it go? That's what almost concerns me.
According to those with the county, there are around 13,000 overnight rentals in Sevier County. 2,500 have already been assessed at the 40% rate prior to the resolution. The wait is almost over. The Rossini Festival returns to Knoxville tomorrow. That's our final Big 7 story for you tonight. This is one of Knoxville's biggest events, as a lot of you know. There will be hundreds of artisan vendors selling handmade goods from, well, right here in our area. Plus, there will be live music, food trucks throughout downtown. There will even be activities for the kiddos. The Rossini Festival will run from 10 tomorrow until 9 tomorrow night, and you can find a full schedule and a map over on WATE.com. And the Rossini Festival will be impacting traffic, as you can imagine, downtown. Beginning at midnight tonight, a number of roads will be closed to traffic. This includes Gay Street, Clinch Avenue, Church Avenue, also Union Avenue, Wall Avenue, and Market Street. We are told those roads will be reopened by 4 a.m. on Sunday.